Hey everyone, welcome to our lead code top 150 days interview questions. Today we are solve remove duplicates from sorted array 2. In this previous video we are covered remove duplicates from sorted array. So if you are not solved this, so please go with these remove duplicates from sorted array, then solve to remove duplicates from sorted array 2 for better clarification. And we'll also cover mod sort array and remove elements, so please go and check out. I'll give this link in your top I buttons. Okay, so now today we'll solve remove duplicates from sorted array. So click on this, and this is a medium question. Okay, so this is a problem number 80. Remove duplicates from sorted array 2. In the description, it's given an integer array nums sorted in non-decreasing order. Remove some duplicates in place such that each unique element appear at must twist. The relative order of the elements should be kept at the same. And since it is impossible to change the length of the array in the sum language, so we don't need to change the length of array. Okay, and you must instead have the result to be placed in the first page, first part of the array nums. More formally, if there are k elements after removing the duplicates, then the first k elements of the nums should hold the final result. It does not matter what you leave beyond the first k elements. Okay, so in this given nums array, this is a unique element appears at only twist times. Okay, and it's return k after placing the final result in the first k slot of nums, and do not allocate extra space for another array. You must this by modifying the input array with big of 1 and extra memories. Okay, and it's give an example, so we tackle this example with some real life example. Okay, so now this is our same example. Okay, so let's see. So this is our example input nums, and it's give 1 comma 1 comma 1 2 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, so the rule is say each number can appear only twice, means it's only appear in two times. Okay, if the number appear three times, simply ignore it. Okay, so this is the one is appear in three times, one is appears in three time, and two is appear is two times, and three is appear is once time. Okay, so for this is our I, this is our ith element, and this is our I minus 1, I minus 1, and this is our I minus 2. Okay, so in this example, first of all we check this. So i is equal I is equals to 1 comma, and I is equals to 1, and I minus 2 is equals to 1. So I is equals to 1, so ignore it. Okay, so this is true, so ignore it. Okay, so the our output is 1 comma 1 comma 2 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, and 1 2 3 4 and 5. This is our output 5. Okay, 1 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, so now let's see the example 2. In the example 2, it's give 0 comma 0 1 comma 1 comma 1 1 2 comma 3 comma 3. Okay, so in the example 2, we don't check the first two element could not say could same or not. We need to check third element. Okay, so we don't need to check those element. So first of all, we make a final array where you initialize 0 comma 0 Okay, and now start the comparing element with this. So our first one is our I. Okay, and this 0 is I minus 1 and this is our I minus 2. Okay, so 1 is not equals to 0. I is our 1 and 1 is not equals to 0, so I is present. Okay, because it's not equals to 0. Then this one's is I. Okay, and this is our I minus 1 and this 0 is I minus 2. Okay, so 0 is not equals to 1. Okay, so now once is appear. Okay, now this one is now I. Okay, this is our I and this is our I minus 2. This is our I minus 2. Let's zoom it. This is our I. Okay, and this is our I minus 1 and this is our I minus 2, and our 1 is equals to 1 and the condition is true, so we ignore it. Okay, so now this is our I. Okay, and this is our I minus 1 and this is our I minus 2. Okay, so I is equals to I, so ignore it. Now this 2 is our I and this is I minus 1 and this is I minus 2, so 2 is not equals to 1, so 2 is present. Okay, now 3 is our I and 2 is our I minus 1 and 1 is our I minus 1, so 3 is not equals to I, so 3 is present here. Okay, and now 3 is our I and this 3 is our I minus 1 and 2 is our I minus 2. Okay, so 3 is not equals to 2, so 3 is present. Okay, and this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7, so total element is 7. Okay, and now this is our output. Okay, so this is the concept behind the example. So explanation, our function should kept return 7. Okay, with the first 7 elements of norms being 0 comma 1 comma 1 2 comma 3 and 3 respectively. Okay, it does not matter what you leave beyond the return k, hence they are returned. Okay, so I hope this example you understand. Okay, so if you doubt related to this, please comment. Okay, so now let's see the code. Okay, so we remove it. Okay, so now first of all what we do, we initialize int I is equals to 0. Okay, and then make a loop for int n and it's iterate from our nums. Okay, and if then check if I is less than 2 or if I is less than 2 or n is not equals to and n is not equals to nums of I minus 2, nums of I minus 2. Okay, and then will nums of I plus plus, nums of I plus plus is equals to n, then return the I. Okay, return I, and let's see, run the code. Okay, so it's accepted, so now submit it. Now it is successfully submitted. Okay, so if this video is helpful for you, please like, share and subscribe this video, and also check it our previous video. And in this series we are cover all 150's question and make your DSA stronger. Okay, and thanks for watching and